This is Stephen Wachowski from Christian Music Network, and this is Christian Music Network Presents, and we're with Keith Andrew Grimm. Can you tell us about yourself?
Yeah, well, hi, first of all, thanks for having me, Stephen. I appreciate it. But I live in Dallastown, Pennsylvania. Go to a church in York, Pennsylvania. Dallastown's right next to York. I'm a Christian guitar player, singer, as well as a songwriter. And I have a regional ministry where I travel to different places within the region of where I live in Pennsylvania to play churches and community events. And I'm also a Compassion Music Ambassador. Let's see if I grab my sign back here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but
yeah,
Compassion Music
awesome.
Ambassador as well. So when I go present concerts, I talk about compassion a little bit as well. And,
cool. So how did you get into that?
Well, let's see, I've been sponsoring kids from Compassion off and on since like the not early 80s, maybe mid to late 80s.
Okay.
And there were a couple of times where I had to stop sponsoring kids. And so how I got involved with it was years later. I started in July 2019. I started working with Compassion, or partnering with them, I should say. And what I did was I went on their website to see if they had any type of artist programs. And I found out that they did. Excuse me. So I called them and ended up getting in touch with a guy named Walt Smith, who actually used to play bass for Jerry McCamp, the Jerry McCamp band, and he's now like a full-time Compassion employee. And so he's my contact with Compassion. And basically that's how I got hooked up. I called them last January 2019. Finally became a partner with them in July 2019. And it has been great to present about Compassion at my concerts and things.
Oh, great. So what's the first song that you're going to share?
Oh, okay. I got to be careful. I live in an attached house.
Oh,
I can't get too loud. So what I'll do is I'll share an instrumental first. This is My Father's World. So hopefully I can play. I'm in my rocking chair here.
Okay.
So hopefully I can play it. Might have to adjust, but yeah, I don't want to get too loud for my neighbors since I told them I wouldn't really play anything after 6 o'clock. But
okay.
But we'll see what we can do here. Adjust the chair a little bit. All right, so I'll just play a little bit of it right now. So
okay.
Oops, here we go. So there's the instrumental. This is My Father's World. So that's a fun hymn to play. I like playing that. So.
Okay, good. Yeah. And you have original songs you do too.
I do vocal songs. Yeah, here I do a little bit of To Know You. I also recorded an album. Let me grab that quick. So,
okay.
I meant to keep it handy. I forgot to put it handy where I didn't have to get up and get it, but it's called I Will Arise. This is recorded, well, it was released last October 1st, 2019. It was released, and this is available on my website at keithandrewgrimm.com. You can buy it digitally, or if you want to buy the CD, they'd have to get in touch with me to do that.
Okay.
But I'll do what's that?
And how do we do that?
If you go to my website, keithandrewgrimm.com,
okay,
right? What can happen is that people can go to the website and buy the songs digitally, I'll get it out. And they are set your own price right now. Or if they want to go to the website and they'd like to order the CD, they can just message me from the contact form and I can send them. And right now I'm asking donations for the CDs. I don't have a set price for them right now. So,
Okay.
So that's that. But I'll play the first track of it off of it called "To Know You," and this song I wrote in. Again, I'll just do the first verse. So I don't get too loud for my next door neighbor. But
Okay.
they're really nice people though.
Okay.
So I just know they get up for work early. I don't want to be too loud. In all those lonely dreams, I never thought I would come to know you. You stayed by my side through all my pride. Now I have come to know you, to know you. Let your light keep on burning. Let my heart keep on yearning to know you. So that's just the first verse and first chorus of the song "To Know You." And
Okay.
Originally wrote that song back in 1986 or 1985, I should say.
Okay.
When I was touring with a group called the Reach Out Singers, and then just recently I updated it for the 21st century.
Oh, cool. Awesome. 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 So, what's your favorite song that you like to play?
Well, it depends, but that one I really like to play. Well, and somebody asked me that last year at Christmas time, what my favorite Christmas song is. And I said, one I'm playing at the time.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like whatever song I'm playing at that time is my favorite song, if that makes sense. But To Know You is like To Know You, What a Friend We Have in Jesus, Amazing Grace. What's another one? Oh, Risen Today and I Will Arise. Those seem to be the most popular off the CD that people really seem to like. So it's so it's that, but really whatever song I'm trying to sing or play at the time that's the song I'm into at that moment. So and so that's that. I don't know if I skirted your question or not, but
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So we can get all your music from your website.
correct. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what's your what is your concerts like?
Well, I haven't had many since the COVID breakout.
Right. Yeah.
Actually be playing in Philadelphia on Sunday at Bridesburg United Methodist Church in Philadelphia. That'd be August 9th, I think the date is. And I'll be playing there. And what that concert's gonna be set at like is they gave me 30 minutes. So I'm gonna start off with an original song that I wrote. It's called "Go and Preach the Gospel." Then I'm gonna go into some like gospel favorites. Like I'm trying to remember. I don't have my set list in front of me, but it'd be songs like "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot," "Do Lord." What's the other one? There's two other ones in it. "I Must Tell Jesus" and "Just a Closer Walk with Thee." All right, so that's how that starts, and then I'll go into some instrumental hymns after that. Then after I do that, I like to do something fun. So I'll be doing a song like "Springtime Day," and then I'll do like a couple more originals, and one more set of gospel favorites. Like "Amazing Grace" and "In the Garden," those type of songs, and as a medley. And then I usually close out my concerts with the song "To Know You," and then end the concerts with a song called "I Will Arise." At least that's the plan for the fall at the moment. So that might change later. But I also share about what the songs meant to me, why I wrote them sometimes, and where the songs came from and things like that. And then, I'll talk about my inspirations. Like church I grew up in, they had a lot of Southern gospel and hymn singing. So I'm influenced a little bit by Southern gospel. Sometimes I talk about my major Christian influences, which are Keith Green and Phil Keaggy. Those two guys influence my music the most out of any other artists. So I'll talk about things like that. Also share things about my faith. Sometimes, if I have a song that I wrote called "Keep Hanging On," and before I sing that one, I explain why I wrote that song. So that's one of those type songs where you're trying to trust in God when everything in life is going wrong, and you keep hanging on. So that one's also on the CD as well. So, but that's the type of things you can expect from a concert from me. All acoustic guitar and vocals. Sometimes it's instrumental and sometimes vocal. So that's what I do.
Cool.
And then I also present about compassion as well.
Okay, awesome. Great.
And try to get sponsors for them. So.
Okay, cool. So what does the future hold for you? Any plans or future project or?
Yeah, well, there's lots of plans for future like music projects in the future. I want to get a Christmas album out with both vocals and instrumentals on it. The one I have out now is just all instrumental. And then I'd like to do like a hymns CD, with all like traditional or Southern gospel traditional hymns or gospel music, all public domain stuff. So I don't have to pay copyrights. And then I'd also like to do another album of original vocals, but those projects are in the future. But the short-term goal right now is just pursuing and trying to get places to play, which is kind of hard right now. But but that is the main goal right now, is to get places to play. So I contact churches and things like that, and so I had to get back on that tomorrow and Friday and start getting in touch with churches again.
Okay, good.
So I can find a place to play, and I'm willing to travel. Wherever. Like I live in York, and I'm going to Philadelphia, so that's about 2 to 2.5 hour drive, from where I live. But I'm willing to travel. I've played as far west as Colorado as a soloist.
Wow.
And then back in the mid '80s, when I was with the Reach Out Singers, we went to Brussels, Belgium. We went to Israel and Egypt to do concerts. So. Wow. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go over to those countries again, but anywhere in the U.S. and Canada, I'm willing to travel to. So so if anybody out there in the world wants to have me come, let me know, and we can work out a financial arrangement.
Okay, so they can contact you through your website.
Right. Yeah. There's a contact form. I don't have my phone number on there, but there is a contact form that comes into my email.
Okay.
So I can get that, but I do give out my number per request, and
in
fact, I would rather after the initial email getting back for, I'd rather talk to people on the phone than going back and forth on emails.
Okay. So what's your email?
It's Keith Grimm at Comcast.net. Excuse me, I'm fighting some allergies here. Keith Grimm at Comcast.net. That's KEITHGRIM with one M at Comcast.net, COMCAST.net. And that's my email address, but that can also be found on the contact form. I mean, you fill out the contact form on my website, that goes to that email address. So.
Okay, great.
So that's
great.
That does.
Awesome. Well, we'd like to thank you for joining us today.
Okay, well, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So, it was my pleasure to interview you. So,
okay.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Yep. And we'll resume next week. So, all right.
Okay.
So, goodbye, everyone.
Okay. Goodbye. Nice meeting everybody. If I didn't know you, if I knew you, nice seeing you again.
Bye.
All right.